redesign our booths a bit. We're coming up with a few prototypes and designs. This is I want to take and make the tables in there like this, which I can cut out and make them myself, save quite a bit of money. But this way they'll be able to clamp things down, hold it, and I think it'll work better than what we had previously. So I'm going to redesign them and make new tables for each booth that will be, I don't know, we'll end up doing like 76 of them. So, and clamping, let me grab something to show how the clamping will work. Put this in, clamp down anywhere we need. If it's a plate that they'll certify with, the backing strip will fit in there, so then everything can stay real good and flat. It will be able to rotate around in the booth. Yep. So it can change to different positions. We'll be able to get all the positions. So, yeah, it looks good. So,
expert teacher.
I've just been practicing here.
Yep,
yeah.
Just learning.
So are you doing the vertical or horizontal?
That is vertical.
Okay.
Vertical up.
Vertical down. Okay, great.
Yep, looks good. Good job. Changing though with our expansion is everything in the center of the shop is going to go out in the expansion area, and we'll add 2 more banks of welders back to back. There'll be a row going down this way and a row going down that way, 9 deep back to back, which will make 36 more booths. So that will expand us. Each machine will be capable of doing any process from stick to TIG, MIG, flux core, even aluminum. So currently we're set up. We have a room that we try to do all our grinding in to keep as much dust out of the main shop as possible. So also keeps the noise down a little bit. All the booths along this side are multi-process equipment where we can run many different types of welding, and we have gas mixers on the back so we can change the mixture of gas, so we can teach spray, pulse, short circuit, and adjust the gas mixture appropriately for each different process and its needs. So. When we have larger companies come in that are doing some heavy-duty structural, we do have a submerged arc welding system here. It's fairly easy for us to teach this quick, so we don't have a course for it, but we do help customers or companies throughout the state in improving their quality. So we'll come work with them or help them out with that throughout the year. So. We do get to see some really fancy equipment throughout our program. An example on this piece of equipment, this is some of the latest technology. It has not been out that long. It actually will run 2 wires at the same time while welding. It is much more efficient than if we just ran 1 big wire. It helps transfer the material, the metal, the filler metal, more efficiently than if we just ran 1 big wire. So it melts into the droplets and it's just a little more efficient. And that is technology. It's only been out maybe 2 years. So we already have that in the school. There's only a few companies in the state of Utah using it at this time, but more and more showing interest because the math is there. It's just more efficient. So. Throughout this side of the shop, where it's a little bit the same, but we try to progress people from one side to the other. The equipment here is also equipment that we can do many different processes. We try to keep, for the most part, things not changing unless we need it to. So these are usually set up for a flux core gas shielded welding. Sometimes we'll do some shielded metal arc welding or stick welding with these two, because that's a quick changeover. So. Up through this section is a little bit the same, multi-process machines up to so far, but then we start getting into TIG, and we really focus on TIG up through this section. Again, all the TIG machines are capable of doing shielded metal arc welding also, so if we need, we can get multiple processes out of those also. So, we have put quench tanks throughout the shop, so the students don't have to walk very far to cool their metal and get right back to the booth to keep welding. We want to keep them in the booth welding as many hours as possible. If they're making arcs, you know, if they're welding, they're learning. When they're outside their booth, they're not welding. So we want to keep them welding as much as we can. To keep up with the amount of material that we're using in making welding coupons, we did get a 10-foot shear that's capable of shearing half-inch material at 10 feet long. It has digital backstop. It's probably one of the most important pieces of equipment that we did get for our shop, because at this point, we could not keep up with just keeping material for the students to weld on if we didn't have a shear of this capacity. So. Okay, I believe that's pretty much most of what we have. We have set up a weld testing station over here where we do bend tests and tensile pulls and stuff like that. So that's where we'll do some of our AWS certifications. So we'll have them run their welds and then we'll test them over here. So we have 2 classrooms to handle all the classroom portions. Each classroom has 20 computers in each classroom, so we have a total of 40 computers. With changes we've made, they're in and out of the classroom. A lot of the students use their phone. They're able to use their phone for some of that, and they watch videos, take quizzes on Canvas, and they stay in the shop a lot more, which is, I think, helped their learning and their skill level a whole lot. We did good before, but I think how we're doing now will be the biggest step we've taken in what we've done in this program for the last probably 15 years. Just those changes have got people so engaged that they just have so much more buy-in and enthusiasm. So
Nice, great. All right, super. Any questions? Go ahead.
yeah, this sculpture here took 3rd place at Skills USA, the national competition, and we do have this student. He now works for us as an instructor. He does phenomenal. He started our program at 15 years old. Kind of snuck in. We usually don't take a student till they're a junior in high school, or at least 16, and he kind of slipped in and was so good that's like, I guess we'll keep him.
Nice.
So this one here is won a gold medal at nationals at the National Skills USA welding sculpture competition, and this student did phenomenally well. He actually won 2 national medals in welding competitions. So he took a bronze and a gold. So that was pretty cool. For some reason, I like this one. We didn't participate in Skills USA with this one, and I don't know. There's just something. This was a young lady. Her name's Cameron Price. No relationship to me, but I don't know. There's something about this one that to me, I just like it a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
kind of
artistic.
Yeah, very artistic.
Yeah, I mean, there's some maybe technical things that could be improved on, but
Yeah.
I loved her concept, and I loved the, I don't know, it just almost seemed, there's something about it. I can't even explain it.
No, it's
So, and this one here, Gabriana Rhodes did this one, and it was kind of a fun one. It got a little rushed at the end because we just ran out of time. COVID happened, and it was pretty much made it real hard to do anything at that
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.